What's up everyone, I'm Chris, we got Steph behind the camera, and we're hungry to travel. The Chinatown in Bangkok is one of the largest in the world, and the area is actually one of the oldest in the city. It just so happens that Chinatown is the hotspot for street food in the city, so today we're gonna head on over there and see what kind of interesting foods we can find. Come on.
Tuk-tuk is one of the ways to get around in Bangkok, and especially on a hot day like today, it's a great choice to shave a couple minutes off of your walk.
Definitely, it's so much fun in here, and this is an authentic Thailand experience.
For sure, for sure.
Cup. Bye-bye. What a fun experience. Here at our first stop of the day at Si Marakat for the Khao Mudang Mugrab, which is the barbecue pork and crispy pork mixed rice. And you can see there all the deliciousness. So it comes with crispy pork, which is mugrab, and mudang, which is barbecue pork, as well as the Chinese sausage, and a lovely orange, super orange, soft-boiled egg there, with a lovely sauce on top. Wow, look at how thick this sauce is. Almost like a syrup. You can see how thick it is there. Get a little Chinese sausage there. Wow, that sauce is incredible. Quite peanutty actually, and I believe it's made with peanuts, pork broth, garlic, and sesame. So such an interesting amount of flavors in there, but it's a little bit sweet. And this place is actually well known for their sauce for this dish. So flavorful. Wow. Really garlicky. Look at these lovely pieces of the crispy pork here, the mugrab. It's got the nice crispy skin on top. Oh man. So crunchy. And the meat actually is pretty lean. There's not a whole ton of fat on it like some crispy pork, so that's actually really meaty. That's super tasty. Look at the red on that barbecue pork, and it's cut so thin. And there's a decent amount of meat on this plate with the 3 different types of meat here. Wow, that's tender. Just a little bit sweet, but has a really meaty, porky taste to it. Wow, look how orange this egg is. Such an interesting orange color. Woo. And it's like perfectly soft boiled there. Wow. Gotta try it on its own. That's the perfect soft boiled egg. The runny yolk is so nice. I don't think the orange gives it any other flavor, but I think it's just the color of orange, but it looks so cool. So this shop here has been around for over 70 years, and it's actually a 2nd generation shop. So there's so much history here serving this barbecue pork and crispy pork. You always gotta have your ultimate bite to start the day. What a delicious day to start the day.
Chinatown in Bangkok is also known as Yaowarat, which is named after the main street that runs straight through Chinatown. And honestly, the sheer size of it is pretty much unfathomable. There are so many little streets and laneways that just sprawl out from the main street here. But this is where you want to be at nighttime because the street completely lights up and is full of action, and this is where the best street food in the city is. some Gui Chai Tod, which is a Thai chive dumpling, and it honestly just smelled so good. We really wanted to stop and try some. So there's 3 different kinds. I think one has taro, she said, inside of it, which kind of looks like this one because it's purple. And they're 11 baht each, and you can see there's loads of chives in there. There's a nice dark soy sauce on there as well, so these look pretty good. Let's give it a shot. Nice and chewy, super crispy and fried and greasy on the outside. Oh, I love that so much. That taro has a really nice texture and kind of like starchiness to it, almost like a potato, but a bit creamier. Oh, the super chivey one, which is like straight chives practically. Look at that guy, so green. Nice and kind of crunchy from the chives. Ooh. And the soy sauce just gives it that little bit of spicy kick. These are really, really good. So tasty, so good. Oh, this is the 3rd kind here, stuffed with chives. Oh, that one is packed.
Smells amazing. They're actually making pork floss, like a dried pork, and it's churning right here in the front of the store. They offered us a little sample of the pork floss, so it smells so good. It's so dry and crispy. Wow. So this is the dried pork floss. Harder than other pork floss I've had before, actually. So crispy and so dry, but actually, when you chew it, moisture and saliva in your mouth, it actually wets the pork floss and gives it such a nice flavor. It tastes so porky. My favorite way to eat pork floss is just on its own. Look at that there. Such big strands. This is awesome to stumble upon. Come on.
If there's one Thai food that I love, it's curry. I mean, how can you not? So let's go get me some curry. We've got our yellow curry. We're here at Jack Pui Curry, which is a really famous and popular street food stall to try their curry. Now they have a few different kinds. We went with the yellow pork curry. They put it on a bed of rice with cucumber, and we got the Chinese sausage on the side there to go with it. Wow, look how creamy that curry is with the coconut milk. And you can see a little bit of spicy oil kind of floating on top there. Oh, so rich with that coconut milk. I love Thai curries, just that creaminess of the coconut. And this yellow curry, it's not too spicy actually, it's really, really nice. Let's get a nice mix in of everything. Look at that Chinese sausage. Lovely and sweet. It goes really, really nice with the curry. There's huge pieces of pork in here, as well as massive chunks of potato. Look at that. so nice and tender, and they just soak up all that coconut milk. Gotta try a little chunk of this potato too. Oh, the texture of them remind me of like a scallop potato. They're actually a little bit hard, but not. Oh, that's nice. I was expecting them to be like really soft and mushy. That's actually really, really tasty. I like that. It's usually really busy here at Jake Pui Curry because it's such a popular place. They open at 3 o'clock, so we made sure we were here at about 3:30 so that we could get our pick of the curry. And it's known for being like a musical chairs place because if you see behind me, there's tons of stools to sit on, but it's usually so busy that you have to wait for someone to get up and leave before you can quickly nab one for yourself. So it's gets that musical chairs name. Gang or curry is one of the 4 main categories of Thai food, and they are super popular around the world. I mean, when you think about Thai food, usually one of the first things that comes to your mind is Thai curry. So if you're ever in the Chinatown or Yaowarat area, you definitely need to come here if you want to try an authentic Thai curry.
Every little alleyway here in Chinatown has something going on. This one that we're on here has like dried goods, dried mushrooms and veggies, tea. So it's so cool, and there's just so much going on here in this Chinatown. So hot out today, we need something refreshing to cool us off. So how about some soy sauce ice cream? So we heard about this shop, Dexamboom, and Dexamboom is actually the most popular soy sauce brand here in Thailand. And this shop actually is a soy sauce shop, so they sell tons of soy sauce behind me here. But they also do a soy sauce ice cream, which should be interesting. It looks delicious. Let's give it a try. Ooh, it's nice and soft. Look at that. Surprisingly, it doesn't really smell like soy sauce. Huh. Actually, yeah. It's quite salty, but it's sweet as well. Oh, that's really interesting. You know what it almost tastes like? Like a salted caramel ice cream. I was expecting it to taste a little bit more soy saucy, so maybe we'll buy a bottle of soy sauce and put it on top. But this is tasty.
We heard about this street food stall that's actually recommended in the Michelin Guide, and they do a Thai Chinese donut, kind of like a Yao Chu, so let's get some. selection of donuts, which comes with 4, as well as this awesome green pandan custard for dipping. Smells so good. And these little donuts here are piping hot, fresh out the oil. Look at these guys.
Oh man, those look crispy.
So crispy. So light. Wow. And kind of greasy and delicious. Soft on the inside, crispy on the outside, and warm. These are so, so good. Let's get a little dip here. Look at that pandan custard. Such a strong pandan flavor. These are really, really good. Outright Max. Oh, so good. So tasty. It means a lot to be recommended in the Michelin Guide. It means that you're using high quality ingredients and cooking at a top level. And it just goes to show you that you don't have to be fancy fine dining restaurant in order to get recommended, because some of the street food that you find out in the world is some of the best that's out there and totally worth traveling for. And this sure gets my recommendation.
Fucking up. It is nighttime now and the lights are on and it is bumping. It is packed to the brim and there's food everywhere on this street. It is crazy.
We walked by and saw a lineup of people waiting for this, which ultimately looks like liquid chocolate and milk, and it's icy cold and just looked so good. So we
No idea what it is,
no clue.
but there's a lineup, so it must be good.
Milky chocolate looked really good. Let's give it a shot. It's like a hot cocoa, but cold. Like,
It's just pure chocolate, but honestly, it's not that sweet because it's like cocoa chocolate almost. It's almost like a dark chocolate.
it is actually. It's like a dark chocolate.
It's pretty tasty.
It's super tasty. I don't know how refreshing it is on this hot day, but like I'm totally okay with this. I'm pretty okay with it.
Not bad. It's cold and
It is super cold, which is so, so nice.
it's delicious though.
I'd say I'm happy. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, it's more like a dessert, but that's good.
So this is Bui Loi Nam King, which is black sesame rice balls in a ginger soup or broth, and I can already smell the ginger. It's so strong. These guys are so soft and squishy. Look at that.
They're huge.
They're actually really big. So soft. And look at all that black sesame in there. It is just busting and oozing out of it. Wow. It's actually so much more than I was expecting. Such a nice strong black sesame flavor. They're super chewy on the outside and kind of grainy on the inside with all the black sesame. Like you can see some of that black sesame just kind of floating around in there. Oh, that's actually really strong ginger flavor. Oh my gosh. It's really warm, the actual temperature of it, but the ginger itself, oh, that's hot. It completely warms your throat with that kind of spicy ginger heat, if you will. It's actually really nice, even though it's super hot out tonight. I feel like this is oddly refreshing on a hot day. Is that strange? Look at those guys. Wow, look at that. They're actually so squishy. They feel kind of awesome. Oh man, look at all that black sesame. It seriously is just packed with it. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever had something like this before. So nice and nutty tasting. Love black sesame, love this. Get a nice dip, the sesame and the ginger together. Goes really, really nice with the nutty sesame and the heat from the ginger. This is my kind of dessert. Not too sweet, just perfect.
What is that? So we are sitting here just off of Yarawat Street, which is behind me here, and we were walking along the street looking at all the food stalls, and we saw this fire walk, a walk on fire, and we just had to get whatever it was. So it turns out these are Hong Kong style fried noodles, and it looks like there's some seafood in there as well. It looks like there's bean sprouts, some mushrooms, and I think this is chicken and squid actually. So this looks tasty. The show was amazing. Ooh, look at those piping hot noodles, fresh off the wok. Oh, those are good. Super hot actually from the fire wok. It's a little dry, but the bean sprouts are nice and crispy because I think he throws them in right at the end and just does a flip. It doesn't cook them too much, so they retain that kind of crispy flavor. And I think this is squid. Yeah, that's squid. Ooh, squid is nice and chewy. I think this is chicken. That's chicken. Ooh, nice and juicy actually, even though they're little pieces. The mushrooms in there are good as well because they give it a little bit of like a vegetable flavor, almost kind of sweet because they're shiitake mushrooms. Honestly, these noodles are really good, but I don't know what's better, the noodles or the show.
We hope you've enjoyed our street food tour of Yarawat Chinatown here in Bangkok. If you did, give the video a like and make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to get notified when we upload a new video. We're hungry to travel, and we'll see you next meal.